Hey YouTube, me and my son are working on his 2015 Ford Mustang Roush RS, and we're going to install a subwoofer and an amplifier into the trunk, try to make it look as good as possible. So we've kind of gotten started here. Let's see I'll show you what we've done so far. We're working on the power wire, and we're trying to decide where we want to put the fuse, and we wanted it to look factory so you couldn't see where it was, and we decided to go on this back side of the battery. We think that's going to probably be the best place to put it, and I think that's going to look good. What we're going to do is we're going to run the wire back through behind the battery tray, down this hole, in through behind the wheel well, or the splash shield, and put it right through that nipple. Cut that nipple off and put it through the firewall. And we'll run it all the way to the back into the trunk area. Back here. I haven't decided quite where it's all gonna lay out and where we're gonna put the amplifier, but I think it's gonna look real good. Let me show you what we're gonna go ahead and put in. I think it's gonna look pretty good. So what we got here is a 12-inch Audiopipe BDC2, 750 watts RMS. This concept enclosures box, it's got this massive port. I think it's like 2¼ cubic feet. Hope it hits hard. And a Rockville BD13, and we think that's gonna match the RMS wattages pretty good on that amplifier. And then we got the Rockville 4 gauge amp kit. Now we're gonna go with this line out converter Pro 7. Saw some people do some stuff on YouTube with those, and we're hoping to make that to work really good with us. So we'll keep you updated on where it's going and how it's happening, and hope to see you in a day or so. I don't know, I think it's like video number 3, but we've got the power wire going on here. I don't know if you can see that, but we have the fuse on the back side of the backside there, run it around through the fender back there. But most of the work we've done today have been back in the trunk. We got the line out converter put together. It took us a little longer than we thought. There's a blue with a white strip on it in here that is your 12-volt switch that we've been using. It's a really small wire. It was hard to get those splicing tools in there, but we got speaker, we got power, we got ground all hooked up. We're going to use the ground down here, kind of shave that down. Still working on it. But this is what we decided to do with the amplifier. This is the piece that goes inside the trunk that has the air pump in it, and we went ahead and cut out the section to fit our amplifier to hold it firm. We think that's going to look pretty good, and the amplifier is a little bit bigger than we thought it was going to be, but it's going to work. All right. We're back. We got it all in. I'm going to tell you about a few of the things we had to do to make it look the best we could. First thing we had to do was we had to adjust this speaker wire a little bit. We had originally put it on this nut, and that wasn't going to work, so it didn't give us enough voltage. So we moved it in, pinched it in there. We might make that look a little better in the future. But we ran all our wires to the back. I'll show you what we did kind of with the amplifier, what we wanted to look like. So in the spare tire well, this one doesn't come with a spare tire, so it has this, usually the air pump is right here, and kind of notched it out and inset the amplifier in there. Looks pretty good. It looks not too bad at all. And you can see the box sets real flush in the back. Works real good. I won't put the next cover down because it's kind of a pain. It wedges in there a little bit, but we've messed it around. We've warmed up the subwoofer. It's pretty good. So let's hear what it hears like. Tell us what you think. What would you have done differently? Did you like the way it turned out? Do you like the way we had it all set up, especially the way we did the amplifier? Do you have think you were gonna have any concerns with that? So let us know, YouTube. Talk to you later. All right, forgot to tell you guys about one of the things that we did is we put a line out converter And we tapped into the speaker wires that come off of these back speakers here off the deck. There are two twisted set of wires in here, and those are the speaker wires. It's hard to tell which one's positive and which one's negative, but we kind of just tested it out with a line-out converter, ran everything there, make sure that it worked. We got the right sound out of it. We put the line-out converter inside this hole and then ran the RCAs back up in here and then down inside here. So forgot to show you guys that in the last video. I hope you guys like what we did. Show you what the whole car looks like when it's all done. One more thing, this is on the base radio that comes in these Mustangs. So if you have the 9 speakers premium system, it's slightly different. The wires are a little bit different, but we like the way it turned out. So tell me what you think. Have a good one.